Bentornati. Captain Zero Thompson welcomes you aboard. Now strap yourself in, officer, because we are in the Zagan star system, and there's still pirate activity. We are not going away until the problem is solved, because that's our job. And by the way, we're making a lot of money in the process. So last time we ended up right after a successful battle, and I think these guys are more pirates. So let's see. Oh, they are gone as well because they were part of the battle. So anyway, where could more pirates be? Well, let's make a quick exploration. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that sound suspicious? Who are you guys? Okay, you have a destroyer, an enforcer, and a shrike, so that makes 2 destroyers. That makes another shrike. You know what? I'm feeling fresh, I'm feeling confident. Let's do it. Oh gosh, there's a lot of ships, but they are all pretty battered. So yeah, no, this will go swimmingly. Move in and engage. The opposing fleet moves in to join battle. I guess they would be feeling pretty cocky with this configuration here. Continue. All right, we're going in. All in, I should say. Deploy. We will do this tactically, which means we will try again to set up a defense point. I will refrain from assigning escort orders, maybe only this one, because I'm a little bit afraid of losing the carrier, and the carrier with all those fighters is the kind of distraction I need. You guys, for now, I would like you to just search and destroy while I do the same. Maybe? Why don't you actually stay here for a second? All right, let's see how they arrange themselves. We're seeing the first contacts. Small ships. This is a Cerberus, I think. Could be the first to get a taste of our accelerated ammo feeder. Very good. Now the Wolf can prove a little bit more of a problem just because it's more mobile. Let's focus on something else. Right, let's keep an eye on our flux. Stop a second. I need to see what's going on now. All right. They seem to be gravitating towards me, which is what I was expecting. The AI almost always gravitates towards the player. They are still not engaged. I would love them to. You are engaging, which is alright. The Shrike is very mobile, so I will avoid ordering them to attack directly the Shrike, because they would just be led around on a wild goose chase. I'm wondering if I have to get this guy orders. Right, I'm seeing the fighters going towards this guy here. Is that even useful? What are you using? I'm not seeing too much. No, you're not an anti-fighter. I'm not seeing too much. How's it called? point defense. I'm seeing Reaper torpedoes, 1, 3 harpoons, heavy autocannon, arbalest, heavy mortar, assault chain gun. Yeah, you are the right target for this, as it's already happening. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I just need to vent off a little bit of this flux, which by the way goes pretty quickly. Wait, not mine, right? What are you doing here? You fool. Let's see. Alright. Didn't stand a chance. As you can see, pretty tanky. Nice. 1 is gone. Now the guys are retreating. They can't possibly defend that point anymore. So I want you to go in this direction, right? Be defensive. Now you just doing your own thing is alright. You are very mobile, so you're basically distracting them. I want you to keep guarding. I don't want you to necessarily stay put. Do as you please. Should I take care of this guy? Or should I? Maybe I should start. Let's make it quick. Let's put some pressure on these guys down here. Let's use that zero flux bonus. 1 down. Yeah, this guy's pretty much done already. And you followed me into my trap. Not a very good trap, as I'm about to get overfluxed. That's not the right term, but I'm a little bit too concentrated right now to think of the real term that I was gonna say, which is 5 minutes later. Overloaded. That's the word I was looking for. Overloaded, of course. Now, looking at the strategic map, I'm seeing that everything is going alright, except for this guy. And I don't want to lose that ship yet. So this is pretty much a standoff. I want fighter strike there. You can take a kite, come on. You are doing very good guarding the Condor, and I will do my best to go there. Now, I would like you to try and move in this direction. Don't get cornered. Whatever happens, don't get cornered. Ah, that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Okay, you will have to go. Overloaded and destroyed. Wolf is managing pretty well, I would say. Look at that. Little Wolf is holding his own. No, don't disable my... Alright, 1 and 2. Almost overloaded, and gone. Now it's your turn. What do you have? Not even bringing up my shields. Are we done? We are not yet done. Right, guys. And I guess at this point we all have to converge on these guys here. And we are done. Yup. None escaped. What is this? The lasher got disabled? No. Recovery? I could recover. It would have a faulty power grid. Oh, heck. No, let's not recover it. I'm more sorry for the loss in human lives than the lasher itself, which is a really small ship. I'm not going to recover any of this, so let's just continue. Peek through the wreckage. There's a bunch of stuff that we cannot carry. Wow, we absolutely cannot carry any of this. Let's drop heavy mortars. Heavy machine guns are nice. What else? There's a lot of light mortars. Light assault guns. It's not this stuff that is amounting to all this cargo, because this is just 12. Right? It's this and this. Let's see if we can just really quickly get to a station. We got something like 30,000 out of this and a lot of experience. Let's go straight to Ilm. Go, 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 go. We're spending 30 supplies a day right now. All right, let's trade goods. This we can learn. Yes. I want to, yeah, drop some of these. Let's only have something like 50. And I don't need 200 supplies. The weapons I want to keep, and I want to bring them to my storage. Operations Center mods pack. Increases the command point recovery rate by 250% when installed on the flagship. That's interesting. Expanded magazines. Stabilize shield. I don't know that I need any of that. I'm still over, but I should fully repair my ships, which consume 33 supplies. And now it's better. Crew is 249 out of 240, so we may wish to have a higher number of crew. One thing you can do in this situation is like doing as if you're selling and then get back a more rounded number. like 250 or 270. And confirm. What is this? Annihilator rocket pod. I don't necessarily need that. What I want to take a look at is buying some ships. However, there's really nothing for me in here. Either ships with no shields, which I hate, kite, D, so civilian, right? Yeah, civilian grade hull. The Tempest and the Wolf are very good frigates. As you can see also, you can understand that by looking at the price. But four different flavors of damage right there. There is a brand new Tempest. However, that doesn't sit too well with this commissioned bounty hunter, which is a 0 Thompson. So we will not buy on the black market for now. Let's drop a little bit more of this. Let's have only 100. And let's quickly take a look around to see if there are more pirates in the system. Pirates can be around jump points, so if you're bounty hunting in a system, it's always a good idea to patrol. Look at that. This is the Persian League patrol, and they are probably chasing off these guys here. Well, not really chasing off. They're probably trying to destroy them the same way as I am. So let's do the sustained burn off and on again trick and engage. Couple of mules. Mules are pretty resistant, but other than that, this is gonna be a piece of cake. Move in and engage. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring those. It's no point. You do you. And I'm probably gonna destroy most of the ships before they even get too much close. What about you? You're gonna teleport, right? Nope. You didn't even have a chance. That's a Hellbore cannon, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that beast of a cannon there. Yeah, that's a Hellbore cannon. That's basically a cannon with a very small ship attached to the back. How are you doing, buddy? Holding your own? I hope. Right, let's detach the small ship from that cannon. If we can avoid running into a couple of mules in the process. But if we can't, alright, detached. How are you doing? Pretty good. Oh. Come on, steady. Keep your aim steady. Oh, come on. You're making this very difficult. Overloaded? I'm also almost overloaded. They disabled my weapons. You tricky pirates. You. come help me. This ship without frontal guns is nothing, basically. Do I have repairs? Now I don't have engines anymore. Move out of the way. Okay, good. All right. Back online. All right, you distract them. You know the name of the maneuver. Stop sending the Salamanders. They are proving to be much more of a nuisance than I originally thought with all these Salamanders. And I guess the real problem is that I don't have a really good point defense system. All right. Let's stop screwing around here. Let's fight for real now. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you very much. That is way better. Claim victory. Alright. I'm not interested in any of these. One retreated. It's okay, let them go. Continue. Pick through the wreckage. Take everything. Throw away the medals. Sort. And I'm alright. This will stabilize pretty soon. Confirm and continue. That's another 15. Okay. How about we make another really quick pass around this fringe jump point, and then we go back to the Yesod jump point, and if we don't see any more pirates, we call it a day. I see something. Wait a second. Alright, these are not fleets. They don't move. These are basically the debris fields left by other battles. A derelict ship, an enforcer. Alright, an enforcer. Let's consider the ship recovery. It's really better, yeah. Increased maintenance, faulty power grid, no, now making salvage operation. So this is probably the first time we see something like this. Ooh, nice. 3 Reaper class torpedoes. Leave the medal here. When there's a fairly sizable battle, it can happen that some of the ships, even if you don't recover them at the end of the combat, that they remain, like these cargo pods, in space, and you can come later on to scavenge those. So let's go take a look around Yesod. More debris fields. We could stop and scavenge this, but really, there isn't much point. I mean, it's as simple as this, right? But these are pretty small engagement, so even the debris field will not amount to much. These are cargo pods, probably the stuff that we left last time we engaged in here. Who are you? Oh, scavengers, okay. It says friendly, however, you should always beware of scavengers, especially when you are in hyperspace. If they see a small fleet in hyperspace, and they know that they can probably get off with it, they will attack you. Scavengers are not to be trusted. Now, Precision League is neutral, so I can totally check. Yes, odds market. We don't need to repair. All the necessary repairs have been performed while traveling. Stabilize a shield. Reduce the amount of self-flux. Raise shield generates by 50%. Does not affect the hard flux generators of shields taking damage. Is this only positive? Reduces the amount of soft flux raised shields generate per second by 50%. Does not affect the hard. Yeah. This is only positive. Let's buy this. Let's sell them this, but let's take 50 back. Like that. Confirm. And let's look at the ship hulls. A Gemini freighter. It's not much of a freighter. It's only 250 cargo capacity. But it has a fighter bay. It's kind of a hybrid. Oh, for a second I thought Omen, but no. Damage, increased maintenance, nope. Compromised hull, unreliable subsystems, no. You want to stop off Mazalot since we are here? I think the pirate threat is gone pretty much. Oh, we are over fuel capacity. I need to sell the excess fuel, or I will be consuming too many supplies. Alright, let's take a look at what this market has to offer. Alright, this is better. This is better. I'm seeing a better spread. Emora. Emora has 3 fighter bays. Maximum burn of 8. Do I want to spend 205 on a carrier? Two medium missile, 8 small ballistics. This would make this fleet like carrier centric. I would of course sell the Condor. So it would be this guy and me running circles around it. I'm not entirely convinced. I'm not convinced. I would prefer to get back to Hegemony space and see what the market has to offer there. So what about I do just that? Your fleet approaches Aztlan starport. Your fleet transmit identification codes via the transponder and you are soon granted docking. Let's take a look at what they have for sale in here. There isn't a military market per se, but there's an onslaught battleship with only a compromised hull. It would basically mean all our money, which in turn also means that we probably cannot outfit it, because, you know, big ship, big weapons. So let's take a look at the smaller choices. There's a hammerhead, but it's a little bit destroyed. There's another enforcer, but I'm not really sure I want something like that. I could get a dominator. Like a heavy cruiser right now would mean like, okay, there's this brick of a ship in here that can also pack really a very heavy punch, and then we can fly around that in circles. Maybe I should first be responsible and take a look at the other market in here. Maybe there's something even better there. So here we are at Coatl Bastion. Not much in here, but there is the Hegemony military market in here. And it was nice that I stopped here. Really nice, actually. This, my friends, is a Falcon light cruiser 14th battle group variant. Built to the specifications of the 14th domain battle group, which founded the Hegemony, this vessel is a prime example of the domain navy's decisive battle doctrine, particularly exhibited by a series of radical structural modifications performed using pre-collapsed industrial technology. This light cruiser features mobility that puts smaller ships to shame, but its firepower is somewhat lacking. However, the Falcon can still face down smaller ships due to its cruiser-grade power generators and armor plating. So a Falcon is basically a big destroyer. So it doesn't have like an extreme capacity for just raw power, but it's really speedy. Now, unfortunately, this guy has unreliable subsystems. Otherwise, I would have bought an Eagle. This guy has an erratic fuel injector. Otherwise, 14th battle group Eagle would have been really good. There's a 14th what is this? Enforcer, which would be nice. I'm thinking of getting the Sunder. I'm not gonna get another Hammerhead. The Hammerhead shines in the configuration we are flying it right now, but you don't want to give that kind of ship in hand of the AI. However, the Sunder could... I'm just thinking of taking it like to use it as an alternative for me to the Hammerhead, but again, it would mean turning it into a ship that the AI can't handle very well. I will buy this Falcon for now. Yes, please. Let's see if we can refit it right now. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so this is a configuration that favors long-range combat. It's not fully fitted right now. I don't really have medium energy weapons that would do well in this situation. I guess I could free some space for more point defense. Alright, now when you fit a ship for the AI to fly, you have to remember that the AI is trying always to find the right distance to shoot his weapons or their weapons while staying as far as possible, actually. So you want to try and get all weapons that are more or less the same range. Now, for this, missiles usually don't count because missiles have a very long range usually. Look at these harpoons, 2500. Now these guys, these are ballistic heavy autocannons, 800 range. I don't have any other kind of either ballistic or energy weapon that can equal that. And we are also sporting this dedicated targeting core, which increases our range by 35%. This means that if I run a simulation here against something like an Enforcer, for example, maybe I won't be able to overwhelm it right away, but I should be able to engage from a very long distance. Look at that. We just need to find some more in terms of turrets. Of course, we need to increase our crew accordingly. Alright, and I'm back in the Jangala system where I docked back at our temporary station, so to speak, which is the Asharo abandoned terraforming station, where I also had my stash. And look at that, it seems like we already have some energy weapons in here, including a couple of tactical lasers that are useful up to 1,000 units, meters. I don't know what the unit actually is in this case, but I think we're gonna try. I really quickly want to test if this is enough to overpower that enforcer from before. Let's engage the maneuvering jets so that we get there quickly. So, cannons and lasers. Oh yeah. Looks like it's working. We will leave this here on the cliffhanger of let's see how well this Falcon performs into an actual battle, and just to quickly see what we could engage in the next one. I'm thinking, could I take this? Maybe for 98,000. It's just a bit far. It's just a bit far. I'm thinking I can do the same amount of money closer, but no. This is still no. This is an Apogee. An Apogee is a really powerful ship. We're not ready for this. But you know, a couple of this smaller ones. Alright, you know what? We will decide when it's time. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Alla prossima.